Hello everyone, this is Kevin, your entrepreneur, and several months ago, Uber lost a court battle. It was the Transportation for London, which is based in London, obviously, where they were going to start revoking driver licenses from Uber drivers to operate the Ubers because they could not speak English. Apparently, there's this rule that or law or something like that in London that says, hey, if you're going to be in a business where you are transporting people around, you have to speak English. Now, obviously, I'm not in London. I don't know much about London politics. I don't know how people in London feel about the you must speak English law if you are to work here or work this particular job. Personally, my opinion, and I kind of feel this way in America too, if you are living in a country that is predominantly English and you are the driver, you need to speak English, in my opinion. You can speak other languages if you want, but English is probably a must. This is an interesting sort of follow-up in that one that I did about a week ago where the Uber driver in Miami, Florida got fined for not speaking English, which is, you know, and how Uber pretty much threw her under the bus saying, like, you know, we don't require our Uber drivers to speak English, but they must communicate in English. Which maybe someone can explain what that actually means or how you're supposed to do that. I don't know. But anyway, the decision to put this into law or official or whatever the heck they call it has been delayed until April 9th of next year. And obviously, Uber plans to appeal it. And apparently the reason that it's going to be delayed is because if it wasn't delayed, roughly 33,000 Uber drivers were going to lose their jobs, or at least lose a way to make income on the Uber platform in London. And that actually, it's kind of funny, I think, because it kind of stresses that maybe Uber does have a problem in this area. Because if there is like about 150,000 Uber drivers in London, or in England, I should say, 33,000 of them can't speak English, which is what most people, even tourists, speak. Then yeah, that's a quarter of the people driving. That's not good. That's not good. That's like going to a gym and finding out that 25% of your instructors are obese. It doesn't really look good for the company. It doesn't make them very good representatives for what you are doing, and I don't know why they wouldn't actually make this a bigger issue. But for the time being, if you are in London and you can't speak English, and thus you can't be watching this video, obviously, you get to keep your job a little longer. But come April 9th, it might be time to pay the piper and either learn the language or find a different line of work. So I don't know, what do you folks think? Anyone in England or London or any of the British continents watching this, what do you think of this? Comment below, like, favorite, share, subscribe. If you enjoy the videos, may consider becoming a Patreon or buying some swag from the Great Media Universe store. Also, if you want to try driving for Uber or Lyft yourself, I recommend Lyft. You could try use my referral code below. You get a little bit of a nice bonus, and I get a little bit of support as well. And as always, flame responsibly. Have a good one.